personal injury lawyers, litigation attorneys, they really serve an incredibly important purpose in society. As early as 1930, companies were aware of the dangers posed by exposure to asbestos in the construction process. Tort law wasn't recognized in many states at that time, so workers didn't really have any rights to address this risk to their health. This changed in the 1960s. People were able to begin filing lawsuits when courts began to recognize that there need to be exceptions to the statute of limitations, which typically limit lawsuits to a very short period of time after the harm. In these asbestos cases, that harm wouldn't be recognized for decades after the exposure. The courts allowed exceptions to these statutes so that workers could actually sue for their damages, even if they were discovered decades later. The number of asbestos lawsuits just multiplied throughout the 1970s. By the late 1970s, due to the work of trial lawyers and litigation lawyers pursuing rights and damages for injured workers that suffered from the exposure to asbestos, laws were changed and companies began to eliminate the use of asbestos in construction. In other words, the personal injury lawyers involved in those lawsuits, they prevented countless others from suffering the same outcome and same bad health outcomes associated with the asbestos exposure.